welcome to another day of learning on our channel. I hope you guys have had a fabulous weekend. Moms, I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day. Let's get right back into our learning. So the last time I left you guys was on Thursday, May 7th, 2020. Let's figure out what day today is. So if we left off on Thursday, we did Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today is Monday. If we left off on the 7th, Friday was the 8th, Saturday was the 9th, Sunday was the 10th, so today is the 11th. We are in the month of May, May, and we are in the year 2020. Now let's quickly write our date here on our whiteboard. So I'm going to write M-A-Y, May. That's the month we're in. Oh, it's not the 5th. May 11th, 2020. Or we can also write 5 because 5 is for May. The date is the 11th and we are in the year 2020. Now I know you guys are used to Miss Maynard writing it the number way, 5/11/2020, but it's also important to know that we can write it the written way as well, where we write out our month, M-A-Y, May, our date, the 11th, we add a comma, and then you put the year 2020, all right? I'm going to be switching back and forth between both ways to write it so we can get a little bit more understanding on how to write our date the written way as well as the number way. For today, we're going to get into drill sounds, which is large and standard card sounds, digraphs. We're going to do a quick set of spelling, which is going to get us right into practicing the k sound. So I hope you guys remember what letters or digraph says k, because we're going to be practicing that today. We're also going to get into what says sound. So Miss Maynard is going to be using her Magnetar board, asking you which letters say what sounds, and you are going to help me identify those. All right? Let's get right into our day. We're going to start with our large card sound. Here we go. You guys ready? All right. Very nice. Good. 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 Mm-hmm. That's right. Mm-hmm. Good. Very nice. Good job. Also, guys, if I'm going a little bit too quickly, just let your teachers know so I can work on moving at the right pace for you guys. So let's continue. S, snake, S. Awesome. Today we're going to do our large digraph cards. So get ready. All right, you guys ready? I have my cards here. All right, so for digraphs, as usual, Miss Maynard is going to do it first. You guys are going to echo after me, okay? We're going to start with CK, sock. Good. TH, thumb. CH, chin. Ch. SH, ship. Sh. And lastly, WH, whistle. W. All right, let's jump right into our standard card sounds. And we are going to start with, let's just make sure you guys can see everything. There we go. We are going to start with A, apple, A. Good. Good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whoops. There we go. Good. Yes. Good. Mm-hmm. That's right. And our digraphs. Good. Let's get straight into today's lesson. So first things first, we're going to do a quick spelling practice. Our first word is going to be path. And we're going to use our cards to build our words at the bottom. We're going to tap it, and then we're going to tap it and blend it on our hands, okay? So our first word is path. Path. So we're going to bring down our p. A. TH. And we have here p. A. Path. Let's tap that out on our hands. Oops. Show me your hands. Ready? P. A. Path. Good job. Our next word is going to be this word. Let's figure this word out together. So we have sh, t, sh, t, shut. See that? Let's tap that out. Remember, you can always look here to figure out what you're tapping on each hand. Digraphs are one tap. Ready? Sh, t, shut. Good job. Let's do one more. We're gonna do, oh, not that one. We're gonna do, where's my word? Okay, here we go. Here it is. So we have b, a, digraph CK, b, a, back. Let's tap that out together. Show me those hands. Ready? B, a, k, back. Good job. Now, what if Miss Maynard chooses to take our C, excuse me, and bring it down here? C says k, right? So we can end that in a C, b, a, k, yes? Well, not quite. C says k, but does not end words. So we won't use this letter C to end any words. So let's take that back off. Now there's another letter that says the k sound. What letter is that? If you said K, you are correct. K. Would that be b, a, k, back? It would sound like b, a, k, back. K does say k, but we do not use the letter K after a short vowel sound. So you see how this says b, a, k. Because it says a, short A, we won't use a K. Now, we put CK here at the end because the digraph CK always goes to the end of a word. Every time you see the digraph CK, it will always be at the end of a word. That is why we place our CK at the end of our digraph list on our chart to remind us that we always put it at the end of a word. Let's practice a few more words with the digraph CK. So, we're going to do this word, n, e, k, n, e, k, neck. See that? N, e, k, neck. Let's tap that out. Show me those hands. N, e, k, neck. Beautiful job. Next, let's do the word. Oh, let's take out our N and add our P sound. P. So now we have P, E, K, peck. Show me those hands. Let's tap that word out. P, E, K, peck. Beautiful. One more word. Let's take our time with this word because we are going to be using not one, but two digraphs. Are you guys ready? We're going to be building the word chick. I'm going to say it again. Chick. So we're going to have ch, e, k, chick. So we're going to start by bringing down our digraph ch, because we hear that at the front. In the middle of that word, we hear a eh sound, eh. If you said I, you're correct. Good job. And then we always use k, digraph CK, when it ends in a k sound. So after the short vowel eh, we have to end it in our CK digraph k. So you have ch, eh, Check. Let's tap that out. Show me those hands. Now, remember, our digraphs only use one tap. So even though we see 5 letters here, we're still tapping it out with our 3 fingers. Are you guys ready? Use the word for reference. Ch, e, k, check. Good job. We're going to continue to practice that more throughout this unit and throughout the rest of our lessons. But right now we're going to dive right into figuring out letter sounds, echo finding letter sounds, all right? Let's just switch this over. Now, I hope you guys remember how this game is played. Miss Maynard is going to ask you what says, and you will be pointing to the correct letter or letters that say the sound. All right? Let's begin. What says B? What says B? If you pointed to this letter, you are correct. Awesome job. B says B. Next, what says J? What says J? If you pointed to the letter J, you are correct. J says J. Next, what says What says If you pointed to the R, you are correct. R says What says W? What says W? Now, this one has more than one answer. There's the letter W that says W, and there's also our digraph WH that says W. So if you pointed to the letter W, great job. If you pointed to WH digraph, awesome job. If you pointed to both, very good job. What says K? Show me all the letters or all the tiles that say K. So, C says K. K says K. And CK says K. Beautiful. Lastly, what says N? And just for a hint, I am showing my teeth. What says N? If you pointed to letter N, you are absolutely correct. N says N. All right, guys. We are at the end of our lesson. So that means we are going to get into some shout outs. Now, there are a few people that I want to shout out today. I'm going to start with Carmelo. And as you can see, Carmelo has been practicing writing words that we practice writing. So he has team that we worked on last time. He has hat, ham, rat. He also wrote down the sentences that we practiced as well. So remember we did the question, are you okay? And he wrote that down. And we practiced the sentence, I had an apple and an orange. And he practiced that as well. You can see he wrote, I had an apple and an orange. Great job, Carmelo. Keep up the good work. Next, I'm going to shout out Ariana. Ariana has also been practicing writing her words while I write my words, and she has also been practicing her trick words while I've been practicing trick words. She also has been doing a great job practicing digraphs. As you can see, we have sack, digraph k, digraph sh for back, shine, and peck. Good job. Ariana has also been practicing our sentences that Miss Maynard leaves in the description box. Beautiful job. I love to see all this good work. Next, we have Daha. Daha has been doing a great job with writing each word 4 times. I'm very proud of him practicing writing on the line and writing it over and over again to make sure he gets it right. Awesome job, Daha. I also want to shout out Chase. Chase is also doing a great job practicing writing his words. He writes them 3 times. So as you can see, he wrote max, came, wish, quite, and team. There is one more person that I want to shout out. Oops, let me pause it real quickly. This is Heaven. And what Heaven is doing in her video is mommy is dictating words to her, and she is practicing sounding them out and writing them down. So let's take a quick look.
Was. Be.
I know it's a little bit small, but right here she wrote B-E-B. She wrote you, and she also wrote was. So she's practicing writing her trick words.
And I.
Awesome job, Heaven. I'm so proud of you. All right, guys. That is all for today. Continue to practice. As always, I'll have words and sentences in the description box below for you guys to continue to practice and work on. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, kindergarten.